So you just bought a Pro Voice 9. Here's what you'll get when you receive the box. Contents include a blood glucose logbook, quick start guide with warranty card, owner's manual, wallet with your Pro Voice 9 meter, and 2 batteries. The Pro Voice V9 is simple to operate. It has the test strip at the top, a large LCD screen, and the main button, which you'll use to enter into memory mode. This meter holds 450 most recent blood glucose results. You can record your measurements in the logbook included to give to your physician. At the back of the device is your battery compartment. Push that open to insert the batteries. You'll see a positive and negative indicator for the correct installation. Once these are in, you can set up the meter using the set button here and the main button at the front of the device. I'll set it up now so you can follow along and set up your meter. Press the set button to turn on the meter directly into your settings mode. You'll see a flashing number, which is the year. Press the M button until you reach the current year. Then press the set button to move on to the month, the set button to move on to the day, press the set button to change the time. That's the hour. You press the set button again and you'll get minutes. Press the set button again and you'll move on to the next setting. This is memory. Here you see DEL on screen. This is to delete the memory of your readings you have on the device. If you're setting up the meter, you won't have any memory yet, so just press set to move on. As a side note, for when you do have memory and want to delete it from the device, instead of pressing set, press M. Here you'll see flashing DEL and M together. If you press the M button again, you can delete all of the results. You'll see a smiley face icon up here, and it'll indicate that the data was successfully deleted. But for now, we're just going to press set. Since this is a talking meter, volume is important. You can choose 0 to 7. 0 is turning off the talking function, and 7 is the loudest selection. So decide what's right for you using M, and then press the set button to reach your final setting, which is language. L1 is English, L2 is Spanish. You can cycle through using the M button. Once you've set it to your preferred language, press the set button to finish, and this turns off the meter. Your meter is now good to go. Before you perform a test, make sure you have everything you need in front of you. You need your meter, lancing device, lancet, and test strips specific to the V9. If you use anything else, it either won't fit the slot or you'll just get an error. Also, make sure your test strips are not expired. Wash and dry your hands completely to avoid any kind of contamination. You can also use an alcohol wipe if you'd like. Just make sure that your fingers are completely dry before you begin. So first, we need to set the lancing device. Unlock the cap, grab your lancet, and screw off the top. Set the cap aside and insert this into the lancing device. Okay. Put the top back on and lock it. You can set your depth accordingly. Now you're ready to test your blood glucose. Open up your test strip vial and remove one test strip. Make sure you close this up tight so no contaminants get in. You'll see the blood drop at the top and an arrow at the bottom. This is the front of the test strip. insert the test strip with the contact bars at the bottom, and this will automatically turn on your meter. Before we do so, this is a talking meter, so if you have your volume on, the meter will guide you through this next process.
Thank you for using Fora Telehealth products. Please relax during measurement.
Okay, now before we actually measure, make sure to rub the site where you're going to puncture.
Into the strip.
Okay, this gets the blood flowing and gives you enough for the test strip. Take your lancing device, prick yourself. Now remember to get rid of the first drop of blood because it's likely contaminated. Just wipe it away, and then we'll use the second for the actual test. Squeeze it out so you have enough. Now take your meter at a downward angle and bring the test strip to the blood drop. Make sure it fills the absorbent hole all the way and doesn't smear. Now it's counting down and it'll give us a result.
The blood glucose is 130 milligrams per deciliter.
And now you're done. You've successfully set up and completed your first test with the ProVoice V9.